Hello fans of Marvel Heroes and friends of my channel, welcome to another episode of Let's Play Beast. I'm playing the Dimension Collide, which is one of my favorite kind of terminal right now in the Marvel Heroes, because it's kind of like, I can see all the bosses, what they're doing and so on. It's kind of nice as a good testing ground for the, whether the hero is durable or not, fragile or not, and so on. So, I mean, looking at the Beast, I have got the, I actually have to gear him pretty hard to do this terminal, and I'm still not quite sure if I can do this terminal well or not, because let's take a look at him. Right now his damage reduction is 47% or so, but imagine without this kind of costume, kind of catalyst, which is the deflect and kind of health a little bit, that become like 43%, and without the infinity system it's become like 40%. So it's rather low for melee, and it's good sort of like to kind of force me to think how to play this in a different way. And also a big thanks to my friend Eric from Gazillion, who kind of like announced that Dimension Collide terminal, and also together with the Civil War terminal, is going to be a permanent fixture in Marvel Heroes. It's really good news. It's definitely one of my favorite ones. All right, so now I've just started doing this one. I thought I'd do a video on this one, and also test out my beast and see how he's doing. Okay. So, I mean, you've been seeing me doing this terminal for quite some time, so whenever I can do a video on that, I could. And right now I'm just playing Beast, really. I plan to do a guide on him, but then I'm not that comfortable with the, his output, so I sort of like want to do a little bit more testing. And also that's the reason why some of my guides take a while to make, because I just don't want to make any guide for the sake of making guide, but a guide that can't work as well, what kind of gear strategy and so on. So I mean, at least that's how I feel I should do. So this is a very good terminal to kind of like test out all these things here. So let me just get rid of this guy here. Right, done. Let me just go up there. So that was the first boss, and the next boss, let me just aggro one at a time. I'm not confident to do two at some time right now. This is a cosmic version, by the way. Okay, so this is one of the harder one for melee. He charges, and you have to make sure that you don't go and get charged by him, and that would be rather kind of like unfortunate if that happens. You'll pay for it, and you'll know what I mean in just a bit. I'm pretty sure I may kind of like get into some trouble in just a bit. My Deadpool is like tanking the guy like crazy. Yay! Go Deadpool! Get out from there. I thought I got out already. Don't know why. I think in a cosmic kind of like in an Omega difficulty, that would have been a very bad news. I don't know why I thought I did that. Okay, so that is the okay. Just make sure you kind of like go. Oh man, I need to go to the other side instead. I try not to stand in front of him because he does his like charge at that, and that is really, really hard. So it's kind of nice because for melee you have to think a little bit, and I dash out already, man. I really dash out. I still got hit. What can I do really? Gazillion. Anyway, okay. So let me just let a man kind of like loot his stuff first. Okay, wait. Okay, so these are double splinter. What do I have here? Minus Titan or okay? So this one is rather alright as a melee. You just have to dash those fires, stuff like that. Don't go and get burned unnecessarily, and don't get slammed unnecessarily as well. I mean, it's a rather big radius. You have to kind of like know what you're doing, kind of thing. But other than that, you just be a little bit agile. You should be fine. Okay, he's going to do his like whatever here. Okay, you kind of know it after a while, like it's good stuff, man. It's good stuff. Just make sure get rid of don't go and take unnecessary damage. You are quite alright otherwise. Good luck to you. It's a hard terminal. Okay, I got it. Sometimes I have to double click and it lost me a dash, because the animation wise, I wasn't sure whether I'm actually doing it or not, kind of thing. Okay, so 3 bosses down. Very nice. 3 bosses down. Now let's head to the other 2. So I may have like maybe minus Titan, is it? And it's going to be the Deceiver. So, another great thing about this terminal is that there's some kind of randomness to it. So it's not as like a boring as other terminal that okay, I'm going to face this boss, I'm going to face that boss, and you know exactly what to do. Here is a little bit of like kind of like depends on what is being spawned together. All right, so it's nice. And for those who like to take more risks, you could spawn 2 bosses at the same time if you are in a group wise. But if not, then you can also take it one at a time. A little bit slower, but safer. Does it really matter at the end of the day? If you don't mind defeat, it doesn't really matter. But for me, who doesn't like to defeat, then that kind of matter as well. Because you spawn right at the entrance there, so whether you defeat or not, there's no penalty to you. It's just the way that you want to play. You want to play a beautiful game or not so beautiful game and see how it goes, like just respawn and win the content. I don't know, it's just not my style in that sense. Alright, so yeah, that's my base, by the way. Hope you like him. I mean, this build is a drone build. It's kind of nice, but I just have to catch the cooldown and kind of remember when to kind of do a catalyst on that, because otherwise I'll miss the catalyst in some sense. I already missed some kind of like a timing here, a little bit gone a bit, yeah. Okay, so I got 2 unique here. So now my job here is to spawn 1 boss, but not 2. So we'll see whether I can or not. Okay, oh man, so this, come on, Deadpool, come back out here. So, come on, this is a bit hard, man. I don't think I can do 1 at a time. Can I? Oh man, I got no range kind of thing. Come on, man. Come on. Come to me, beast. Come to me. Yeah. You. Come here. Deadpool. Come here. Yep. Very good. Thank you very much, Deadpool. No, I just don't want unnecessary kind of like a 2 at the same time. I'm not that heroic, contrary to belief. I mean, I know I can do, and this is not Rook, so it's Beast. So it's kind of hard on Beast. So this guy, you have to be careful on a couple of things. This guy can bite rather strong, when he does his lounging and stuff like that. So you have to pay attention to some of this animation if you can. But it's a bit hard to see though. Seriously, get rid of some of these things. And yeah. You see, those lounging stuff is very, very kind of like a hard. Okay, so actually the worst is the boss later on. As you can see later on, the boss is actually the hardest. I probably will get at least a couple of defeats then. Okay, there's some like cosmic essence, which is like the new credit chest, I think. Okay, then it's minus Titan. Just make sure you don't get beamed by him, and I think you're fine. That tornado thing. Right, just just steady. And catalyst again. Okay, 1, 2. Catalyst again. Yeah, so this one is rather alright as a melee, well, as a range as well, I suppose. Yeah, so, okay. At some point I thought he's going to change his mind. Right, so that is the one that you try to what? Implosion and get out and do a beat down. What? I was right there in the middle of it. He changed direction. He's getting smart. Alright, so it's taking a while though, by the way. Yeah, because I'm using a health costume, so that, well, health and deflect costume, so it kind of make my DPS a little bit not as good, and that would also mean that later on the boss fight is not going to be pretty. Now, so the boss fight is going to be hardest for Beast because of his kill time, and also just there's many places whereby you can make mistake here. It's really hard, especially when the clones spawn. You have to stay away from the line of fire in some sense. So, well, I'm just going to do my best, man. My totem is being pushed away. You see that? How does it happen? Okay. I thought I moved out. Okay, so this orb you need to kind of like stay. Okay, so this one you just don't stay in the line of fire when it does all these things that, you know. I would prefer to get rid of those guys here because it actually kind of like it hurts quite a fair bit actually, like, to be honest, unless you are staying away from the line of fire kind of thing. Wow, this is stage 2 already, man. This is taking too long. And the orbs here, so stay away from the orbs. I would prefer to get rid of these guys actually, especially if you know that your kill time is not that fast. I thought I'd get out. See, that is the one that is like really hard here. Okay, signature. A bit of focus here, guys. I'm not going to talk too much here. It's high concentration. The idea is not to. Oh, no orb, the orb. Oh man, I run out of dash. Is it? Okay, let me see. Where else can I go? Very exciting. Let's just get rid of some of these things here first. You see all this like thing that. Oh wow, there are 5 of them. So if you can burn some out, then it's kind of nice as well. It helps you a bit on the whole thing, you know. Then now you have to get him before he oh man, I wish I could talk to you guys, man. I just can't. It's too exciting right now. Hang on. The ops. Let's just get out. Okay, so done. We got it there. So next bit is, whoa, the orb right next to me. That is not good news. Now, phase 2 is hard as well. You have to kind of like can I do an ultimate here? Okay, so this is the ultimate. Okay, so it's done. Yeah, it's a bit strange though. I thought he was healed full health before. After the because I remember last night I had a lot of difficulties in doing that. But yeah, I mean, I hope you gonna enjoy this particular, you know, dimension collide kind of thing. Wow, this is, what in the world is this? Chemical, whatever it is. No, I can't jump. Yeah, so I'm just admiring the artwork here. There's a lot of things going on here. I like a lot. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and you know, I hope you're as excited, happy I am that Dimension Collide is going to be a permanent kind of like a terminal. It's like one good news in year 2017. Big fan of this terminal design, and I hope that this will be a gold standard of Gazillion. You know, and when they come out with new terminal, is something along this line. The bosses are very visible. You can see what they are doing. You know, you can avoid certain things, although I still feel a little bit clunky here with Beast. And also, yeah, I mean, it's a good mix. It's not impossible. Like sometimes when you play Times Square, things are just a little bit too hard, I think, because it's hard to see what the robots are doing. But I think this is just nice. All right, so hope to see you next time. Goodbye.